In now, A.J. Pollard. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Will Smith, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Stallings will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Up next for the Buccos, Jason Martin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's running. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Newman stands at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Ryan Reynolds, a base hit in his first trip. Josh Bell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Bell stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now batting, third base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Turner.
Popped him up. Newman ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. So stepping in, Jose Osuna as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mookie Betts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Max Muncy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Number 43.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Now batter, second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batter, the left fielder, Jason Martin.
Stepping in now, Jason Martin.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman
Zach McKinstry is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score.
Popped him up. Stallings is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Off to the Pirates, the center fielder, number 55.
This is in the air out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Standing in now, Jose Osuna.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Gregory Polanco will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gregory Polanco.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Gregory Polanco will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Stephen Brault. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Popped him up. Muncy shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Martin. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Is this infield in the overshift here? Now the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. Cody Bellinger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On its way is pitch number 75. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Ready once again, Jose Osuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming, here it is. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Will Smith. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to send him packing again. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Zach McKinstry stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Austin Barnes.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On, he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. again, another foul ball. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stephen Brault.
In now, Stephen Brault. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This is in the air out to right. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Stephen Brault takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Clayton Kershaw is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
First offering on its way.
Kevin Newman.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Popped up. Smith over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. Muncy has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Newman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. 38th home run of the season for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Colin Moran. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Now batting, Justin Turner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
On the ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Next to the line, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box, Colin Moran, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Betts. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 44.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The right
Bouncer
fielder.
to the left side.
Cody.
He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Max Muncy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now. And the second run will score as well. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in fourth place in that department in the National League. Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds there to look at in his bets, and that's out number one.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Still only one out in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still beyond, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Ross Stripling is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Line drive to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, right fielder.
Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kramer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it. Bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
now batting, first baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Will Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Bellinger is on his way home. He scores, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.